2 smiley faces? That's just broken. Oh, we have Hider. Real Hider in action. Okay. Practicing for KOF14. Yeah, so Hydern, not that good. This is probably one of the few games Hydern's not very good in. He's pretty good in every other game, even the 98UM version.
But this one, not so much?
Yeah, this one, not so much. His normals don't have very strong hitboxes. A lot of them have a lot of recovery, really slow. Like you said, you can still use your fundamentals to win, and he does have a fireball and blockable glitch. He can do that fireball and then do his command grab. And you see his hand go out and say, Stormbringer! That's going to be, boom, unblockable fireball right there. So you got to be ready to roll. You can reversal roll and wake up, so you can just get through it. So you got to be ready for that.
Okay.
Yeah, but as you see, I mean, even though he's technically not that good of a character, fundamentals go a long way in this game.
Is that just a straight up air grab, or
that
is
an
that a
air
special
grab? Yeah. Him, Benimaru, Athena. I'm trying to think. Not very many characters have it, but Amai has one. I think that might be it. That is charge down up kick. That is a
anti-air grab.
Helicopter spin. Yeah. So you can block it.
Oh, it's an on-hit grab.
Yeah, it's just a move. You can block it. It's just a move, and you can use this anti-air if you want. It doesn't beat anything. Like, you basically you can do it. It's a move. It's pretty much all there is to it.
You can do it.
Yeah. There are some tricks. You can get crossed up in the corner in this game when people get knocked down backwards. And his C-grab sets up for it, so he can actually cross you up with that move in the corner. Other than that, there's not a lot of. There's overhead. Nice overhead mix-up. Kudai. Yeah, and this is the kind of situation you want to be in when you're on your first character. You're just making them so frustrated. They just want to kill you without taking any damage.
And just win with the timeout.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Gets it. So he is down to just good old Robert.
Yeah, so basically the way you got to look at it, I mean, Hydern has nothing he does has risk, because the most he can lose is this last 10%, and then he's going to get a normal. It's like a combo breaker, right? It's a new life bar, right?
Right.
So you can just sit there and go wild and just frustrate your opponent. You just try to hang on, just frustrate them and taking more and more damage. And the longer the match goes on, the less life they're going to get back on the next round. So you definitely.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so the length of time also determines how much health.
That's about absolutely, yeah. That's actually the only thing that determines how much life you get back is how much timer is on the clock. Dang. So the longer you take, the less life you get back. Yeah, it's kind of counteractive if you have a really close match and your new character comes in against someone with low life. If you kill them right away, it's basically even again. And then if you're on your low life character, you just want to pull, make the match run as long as possible. And here is, I was talking about his 4A overhead. There it is. That's a really good hitbox, really fast. Can't really block it on reaction. Advantage on hit. Actually, I think it's advantage on block as well. It's really good. But
this is
too little, too late. This is
This is it. Yeah.
That's a GG right there. All right, so.
And he's drew out that game too. With
Really, if Sonicspear had killed Hydern right away on the second round, it would have been. That's kind of the same thing happens in CVS too. Any game with this format, it's very hard to come back in this game because of that. Oh.
Wait, so you pick them by up and down in this one?
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. You can see, usually in games you do blind select for your order. This game you can just see it.
Right.
So even 98UM FE, it's blind select, but in this game, you can just see their order. So, but generally, people have a set order. Even if they have the smiley faces, they got a order they like their game in, and it doesn't really change. Any high-level player, you see like Xiaohai or Dako play this game, they play the same team, same order every time. So.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Shingo's theme. Hell yeah.
Ooh. Just Hydern being frustrating, but now Shingo's definitely doing a lot more this time versus Hydern.
Yeah, he's getting his hits in, and now Hydern doesn't have any meter at this point. He can pressure him a lot. Nice, yeah. He really shouldn't. Yeah, really nothing really should boost that move. And that is not an overhead, by the way, but it is a move. That's actually That's actually a it's actually a counter. So during the startup of that elbow, it can catch stuff, and then he does a special animation. Looks really cool and has a cool sound effect. So if you get to see it, I guess.
Ooh, the DP.
Yeah,
okay.
clean DP. Yeah, nice reaction. This is one of the best KOF themes. Alright, so sacrificial grab right there, ST style, and we're on to pretty much even match right now. Yeah, and Sonicspear, he's got a 3 out of 5, so I think he can keep it even.
Right.
He's got a chance.
Ooh,
whoa! You saw that counter DP, not throwing ball.
Ooh.
Lots of range on that. Yeah, it's instant, so gotta watch out.
Oh my goodness!
Which way? Nice. That's actually an instant overhead as well.
Yo, Ralph is so good in this game.
Yeah, he's very good, very basic and very, very good.
He looks like the guy I want to play.
Yeah, if you want to pick a KOF98, you want to play some Ralph. Nice, clean jump over fireball. It's pretty hard to. It's hard to get over that stuff in this game.
And he looks like he is good at any spot on your team too.
Yeah, people play him all. I play him anchor. I mean, even though he is a grappler, like he's not super big.
He's mobile.
Yeah, he's mobile. He has good normals. You don't really feel like you're stuck. It can be hard against zoners sometimes, but
I need to go back and watch your KOF video and learn it up.
Learn the fundamentals.
Yeah, your video's for 98, isn't it? Or is it for?
It applies. Yeah, it uses 98, but it works for pretty much anything. The fundamentals stay the same.
I watched it a long time ago when I was going to learn KOF.
That video's so old now too. I sometimes forget how old it is.
Yeah.
But it's still relevant for the most part.
Well, it covers so much, so I mean, it's a good video to learn KOF.
Yeah. So those are 3 supers right there. Yeah, I know how that is. So the reason people miss that is because the inputs in this game for certain motions. So let's say you're doing a fireball motion, right? Down, forward, forward. The diagonal input has to be input for more than 1 frame. So if you do the motion really fast and you only hit down forward for 1 frame, it actually doesn't come out.
Okay, so he dropped high turn, and all right.
I'm gonna go with some fundamental Joe zoning here. Oh, this is a miss. This is a miss pick.
Oh, okay. I thought he was switching up. You sure? You can switch. I mean, you're allowed to switch.
All right, we're gonna let it rock.
He's rocking it.
He says he's so good he'll win with a character he doesn't even want to pick.
Oh, he's got a DP.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I'm so good. I'm so good. I don't even care. I'm just gonna let it rock.
I mean, Joe looks like he's pretty solid in this game, anyways.
He's okay. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely on the lower tier, but he has like all the fundamentals. He does have an invincible DP. He has a little bit of a mix-up with his instant jump D overhead. His zoning's okay. Fireball or tornadoes kind of go high up, kind of hard to jump over sometimes. Yeah, yes, DP. Why not?
And the blowback. Okay.
Oh, DP. Oh, no DP.
Ooh, another run up.
Oh, so that's a. Oh, critical hit. Oh no, another.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it gets jumped in the face. That was almost a really sick comeback.
Had the higher ground. But yeah, so you saw that critical hit. So all the hits on the specials are potentially a critical hit. If he got a critical hit on the last hit there, it would have actually killed.
Ooh.
But it's random. It's just like in RPGs.
Or super turbo, random damage.
There you go. There you go. You just call it critical hits. It's not random damage, it's critical hits. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all the random damage
don't you like RPGs? Oh, that was good. That was good. I was about to say we're in that situation again where Sonicspear does not want to sit there and get frustrated. Keep taking damage and damage. You want to just end it.
Right, and he did. So yeah.
And he ended it pretty fast, so he's gonna get a lot of life back. It's pretty much even. Oh, nice. That's also a proximity unblockable. So kind of like a command grab, but what has no whip animation.
Ooh, it's super though.
Yeah, like a super. No tech roll. Here's a fireball. Oh, no fireball. So if you did the slow fireball into the command grab, that would have been an unblockable setup. Oh, it stays out. Yeah.
Interesting trade.
Yeah, that little fireball puff is actually pretty good. Stays out for
that's crazy. Ooh, nice stack kick in. Pushing him to the corner.
Guard breaks you notice the guard break did not even last long enough for the fireball to hit. Yeah, guard packs do not last long in this game. And there's no guard meter, so you can't tell when it's coming because it takes forever.
Right.
Basically, your life bar will flash when you're about to get guard
Ooh,
broken. Yeah, straight away. He caught that sweep, yeah.
Yeah, he caught the sweep.
Yeah, it's a safe on. It's pretty much the only way you can punish that super is to CD counter it, basically.
Yeah, I am pretty sure he was throwing that super to punish that button.
Yeah.
I think he had something buffered. He probably had a fireball buffered and went right into super.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that was definitely super. It's always super.
Ooh!
That's working as intended, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's It's actually so particularly that CD is actually really good against zoners, which he's a grappler, so he wants to get out on zoners because he goes really far forward. So you can be like mid-screen, block a fireball, and get a guaranteed hit, knockdown, push him to the corner. So it's actually you just don't want to use it for a lot of defensive options because of that kind of stuff happening. So you got to be aware of the angles they're coming at. You don't want to whiff that.
What's the score? It's
2-1.
Hey, do you want food after this?
I'm not yet. I'm not ready for food yet, but
Jake and I want food, but Jacob's drunk and he want to drive, and I'm lazy, so I want to drive, and I also want to eat with people, so if you want to
Oh, nice single kick. Oh, he almost got the juggle after that, too.
there is also the pizza place right over here.
Oh, no hit confirmed. It's fine. He's got the lead, and wake up grab.
Oh, so that was a third attack there, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, that could have, yeah. He could have actually juggled all that if he was super duper, if he was a Jedi, we would say.
What's the third attack timing?
It's
Is it pretty strict?
It's pretty, no, it's pretty, well, it's pretty strict, but it feels like it's wide because there's lots of throw-in vulnerability in this game out of block stun, so you can kind of tell when someone wants to throw you, but you can tech with any button in this game. And it's actually, it's pretty normal. It feels like, it's probably smaller than like ST.
Okay, so it's nothing.
Yeah, but it's more the situations. Like when somebody does like hop and grab and stuff like that, sometimes you're just not ready for it.
Oh, nice little confirm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so he did a lot of damage there. That was really good. So Sonicspear is basically doing what Kyle did to him on the first go around here. Put them in a defensive position. And we're probably going to see a lot of forward A's. Yeah. So if you cancel into the forward A, you don't have to block it overhead. But still, I think it's still advantage. And this game has the old style where if you delay your cancel into your command normal, it retains the overhead property. So you can actually do like a slow cancel and keep that overhead property, but then it creates like a gap. So, oh, that was definitely, he was definitely expecting to block something there. You can actually bait people's CD counters like that. So if he would have like jumped into like thrown or something like that, they expect to jump in, they want to block that jump in a CD counter. You can just empty jump and do it like a low, and then they just do their slow normal and get hit by your low. So it's a little bit of a mix up there if you think they're hungry for the CD counter. So Sonicspear, I think he just pushes it to the corner and he just wants to not get hit by super, I think, at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
Which there it is.
Oh, you know no one's coming.
So you can just straight up do two, like.
Yeah. It's safe on block, so you can just just let them waste their meter, just sit there. If you have the range, All right, so we're gonna go with the sit on my ass and hit normals with Ralph. And actually, he can go in because we got no meter on Takuman. Wow, that is how fast Ralph can kill you. Look at that damage.
Jeez.
Holy moly, that was like a few hits in one combo, 3-hit combo.
Wow. Ralph is the one.
Woo!
He gets punched in the face.
All right, 2-2, and the race to 50.
Last game. Calling the distance and loser finals here. Let's see. Oh,
Oh, we're going full ignorance right now.
I don't know. So Brian,
Okay, so
let's see.
Brian Badler's from
COMPY 905.
Brian is from the United States of America, and he plays the American sports game of football. And he has an air move he's infamous for, where he keeps his air trajectory in whatever point you did it, and he just does a helicopter.
Nice.
You can tiger knee it, you can fly. You're gonna see it a lot. I'll let it speak for itself. He has a torpedo. You can punish that on block. There we go. We're gonna fly around. There we go.
That is great. That is great.
And it does have a hitbox behind it. It's very hard
so
to
he's
beat.
just pulling out gimmicks here.
Yeah, this character is actually really strong in 98 UM and really strong in 98 UM FE. He has also a ground shoulder tackle that has armor on it.
That
but
move is
it's
so
not
ridiculous.
That good in this thing. Yeah, but that move can cross you up. It like suck you in. You can combo off of it.
That move is so ridiculous.
Yeah, there we go. You can.
What?
Yeah, if you're sharp, you can combo off that. Yeah. It has to hit just right though.
That is wild. This move is insane.
Yeah, hell of advantage on block. Yeah. Oh, nice. That almost caught that jab.
And then gets it.
And his pokes are actually pretty good. He has such long limbs, like his low jab, his standing light kick has super long range. Yeah.
Gets thrown. Now I'm assuming you can anti-air him out of that though, right?
If you have an invincible DP, but a lot of times he'll float behind you, so you have to do a reverse DP to catch it. It's really awkward. If he catches the right angle, it's really hard to catch.
Okay.
So, and if it's not invincible, your move is probably going to lose.
Dang.
Yeah, it's rough.
Alright, so Kinsu. Okay. That's the blowback, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, nice bait. Oh, crossed over the punish. That's a weird move to punish sometimes. He recovers crouching as well after that DP. So you have to have something that doesn't have a high hitbox to punish it. Ooh. Oh, here comes the pressure.
Okay. You just blow back on him too, so.
Oh, almost got
Keep
that
him
combo.
out
Oh,
of
here
the
we
way
go.
there.
Yeah.
It missed.
Working as intended. Calm down. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It sounded like he said, "Oh shit."
Oh, here's a classic. This character is really good in Neo Wave.
Neo Wave.
Yeah, he's really good in Neo Wave. He did a lot of damage in Neo Wave. But no one was. Young Geese was basically a walking glitch, so it didn't really matter who else you picked. But
just pick Geese.
yeah, this character's basically all fundamentals. He has Fireball DP, has some little hop kick like Rue's Alpha 3 kind of hop kick, like his forward medium. So he's a pretty solid character. All right, on his last leg here. Oh, that was an overhead. Nice block on that overhead.
Oh, it's not?
I've just been informed that's not overhead.
Okay. Alright, so.
Yeah, here, Ralph Neutral Jump C does probably the most damage out of all his normals, and has a huge hitbox and is way meteor. Stays out way longer than it looks.
So this might be
So
tough
good.
for Seabus Paladin with Ralph out here. He's got 3 bars.
Boom, yeah, down his last leg.
Ooh, good scoop. That's going to kill.
Yeah, that's it, GG.
GG.
All right, I got to play.
Sonicspear taking it. And so we are going to be going to grand finals.